Namaste students. Today I am going to discuss about the topic Kingdom Protista. So Kingdom Protista is a third number of genus, third number of kingdom, uh, and it has some characteristics which are larger than the characteristic of the Monera. So they are much more complicated than Monera. They represent the intermediate step between the evolution of other three kingdoms. Protozoans is the Greek word for the first animal. Means uh, they may be considered as a organism uh, by which the higher organism may originate, including the animal and the plants. Kingdom Protista is made up of complex eukaryotic cell, unicellular or multicellular. And eukaryotes have cellular organelles and prokaryotes do not have any kind of cellular organelles. Prefix with the ioni means one and cellular means more than one cells. Kingdom Monera has organisms that demonstrate both animal and plant-like characteristics. Means uh, the organisms of this kingdom are similar. Some of the species are similar to animals, and some of the species of Protista are similar to the plants. The members who make their own food are autotrophic, and the organisms which ingest food from the outside are known as the heterotrophic. In the kingdom Protista, two organisms are separated on the behalf of their feeding behavior, that is autotrophs and heterotrophs. Autotrophs include green algae, brown algae, red algae, diatoms, dinoflagellates, and eukaryotes. In the heterotrophs, which are animal-like organisms, include the amoeboids, ciliates, zooflagellates, sporozoans, plasmodials, slime molds, cellular slime molds, and water molds. All the protozoans can produce asexually, means they have asexual mode of reproduction, and similarly they reproduce by the binary fission. What is the binary fission? In this binary fission method, the one cell will divide to form into a daughter cell. So this will generate two cells, in which during binary fission, one proton cell will divide into two identical individuals. So here we can identify that this protozoan cell will increase in their size. After increasing in their size, they will divide into two equal size of cells. Kingdom Protista have some inhabited uh, in some water and some land areas. The plant-like animals uh, can be found in different regions. They are fungus-like organisms, they are plant-like organisms, and they are animal-like organisms. So there are three main groups of kingdom Protista. We will discuss all these kingdom, all these organisms one by one. So first, we discuss about the animal-like protista. Animal-like protista are the organisms which have characteristics of animals. Means they can move. They have a movement capability. So that's why we are saying them as an animal-like protista. cilia. They have cilia. They have some particular uh, organelles by which we can say them that they are animal-like. So what are these organelles? Cilia, uh, that is tiny breathing hair-like structure which is help in the movement between the individual cilia. Flagella is a whip-like tail which move, which help in the movement. Pseudopodia is a next outside organelle which is found in the protista. It is the projection which comes out of the cell. So these are the pseudopodia. Okay, they help the cell in their digestion of food. Sessile are the next locomotion which help in a particular kind of food ingestion. So, what are the organisms under the animal-like protist? The first one is amoeba. Amoeba is a word which comes from the Greek word amoeba. They are unicellular. They move by the pseudopodia. Okay, they are aquatic in nature and they can cause disease like amoebic dysentery. They ingest small organisms like bacteria and other protozoans. So they are animal-like organisms. Amoeba, this is the diagram of amoeba. First, how they ingest their food. First, they have a pseudopodia. They come in contact with the food material or a bacteria. Then they proceed their uh, pseudopodia and they take the food material by the process of phagocytosis. So that is the next step by which the amoeba will ingest their food. This is the next organism that is paramecium. They are unicellular slipper-shaped organism. They move by coordinated beating of many cilia. Okay, this is their movement method by which they can move. They are aquatic, found in ponds. The paramecium have feeding capacity and they occurs in the funnel-shaped gullet. They have some funnel-shaped gullet by which they can ingest their food. They ingest organic debris, detritus and other small organisms like bacteria and other protozoans that is similar to the amoeba. This is the reproduction process. They reproduce by the binary fission, similar to the hydra. They also go to the conjugation, that is the sexual reproduction. For that, they develop, they form some structure which are called a conjugation tube, and by these conjugation tube, they transfer their genetic material. What are the characteristics of animal like protist? Uh, the sporozoa do not move on their own. Mostly they are common in the tropical area. The protists that reproduce by forming spores, they are usually parasitic, means they are dependent on other organisms for their food. Sporozoans is named Plasmodium causes malaria. It is caused by female mosquito. Human get malaria when bitten by an infected mosquito. Now we discuss about the plant-like protists. Plant-like protists have chlorophyll. They make their own food, so they are known as the autophagy. Means they prepare their own food by themselves. They occur in fresh water, salt water, soil, or tree bark. They can be found in various types of habitats. They produce large amount of oxygen which are used by the other organisms. The plant-like protists include the green algae, red algae, brown algae, fire algae. golden algae, and euglena. So these are the uh, plant-like protists. We will discuss one by one each plant-like protist. Euglena is the one-celled algae that moves with the flagellum. This is a flagellum which having their movement. They live in the fresh water. They reproduce asexually. Red eye spot is also found. Uh, they have chlorophyll and can make their own food. They are known as the autotrophic. Uh, this is the this glycate, that is the chloroplast, which is found in the euglena, which help in the photosynthesis process, and also this is the green pigments help in their food production. The next is diatoms. They are beautiful uh, protists and they come in different types of shapes. So these are different shapes of the diatoms. Examples include the boards, discs, and triangles. These are the shapes of these diatoms. And they are important in food source from water dwelling animals. Cell covering is made up of two overlapping parts. The next class is dinoflagellates. Algae that is usually found in the ocean is known as the dinoflagellates, have hidden chlorophyll due to dark pigments. They also move by the flagella. The next is reactive dinoflagellate. They produce large number of uh, sports, which turns the ocean rate responsible for the rate tides of the ocean. They produce chemicals that kill thousands of fish. Humans can become ill if they eat shellfish that have absorbed these chemicals. So they are pathogenic for the humans. Next is plant-like protist, that is the green algae. They come in different forms, can be unicellular or multicellular. That is the structure of these green algae. That example include the Spirogyra, Chlorella, and Desmids. They serve as foods for fish, snails, and crayfish. Usually, they are found in the colonies. Now, discuss about the mixed algae. The mixed algae, which are like fungus-like protists. Uh, the first one is slime molds, fungus-like protists that are consumers, means they are utilizing the food materials. They do not produce by themselves. They live in the cool, damp places like forest floor, and they feed on bacteria growing on rotting logs or decaying leaves. So this is the diagram of these fungus-like protists. They are also known as the slime molds. Some of them may be parasites. What is the life cycle of these uh, fungus-like protists? The first one step is slime mass that moves like an amoeba. They stop growing and moving, produce spores inside the structure on a stalk, and after in the second step, spores develop into little cell. That is the flagella. Okay, so this is the life cycle of protist. This is the diagram of slime molds life cycle. They are aggregated amoebas. Uh, these are migrated colonies, and these slime molds will digest them. And from these floating bodies, the spores will generate, and from these spores, the amoeba can find their food. So that's all about the protest. So our lecture is over here. Thank you very much.